What up, this is Rama Screen covering movies, TV, and entertainment, and here's my review of Hulu's Into the Dark October 2019 episode, Uncanny Annie. Hey, before you watch this review, please subscribe to my channel, press that like button, and ring that bell so you can get notified whenever I post new videos. And if you would like to help support this channel, please do so at patreon.com/ramascreen. That's patreon.com/ramascreen. Let's rock this. Now, I don't usually review Hulu's anthology series Into the Dark, but I happen to like this latest episode for several reasons, which I will break down further in this review. I'm a big fan of Halloween. It's my favorite season of the year. Not Christmas, not Easter, not St. Patrick, not New Year's either. Now, for those of you who are not familiar with Into the Dark, this is Hulu's year-round event anthology series giving you monthly horror episode produced by Blumhouse Television. Each episode is a feature-length installment that is inspired by a holiday. Now, I did not care much for the episodes from the previous months because they were not Halloween themed, and many of them just did not deserve their 1 hour long runtime. There's one about Natalie Martinez's character getting stuck in an elevator. Man, that one was absolutely dreadful. And just like the elevator itself, for most of the time, the story was going nowhere. But now that it's October, I just had to screen Uncanny Annie episode ahead of time. And despite its many flaws, boy, this one is bloody entertaining. Directed by Paul Davis, starring Georgie Flores and Adelaide Kane, the story is set on Halloween night when a group of college students decide to just stay in and play a board game. But the board game that they've picked suddenly traps them in a terrifying situation where they must play to escape or win to survive. The simplest way to describe Uncanny Annie is Jumanji for the horror thriller genre. So yeah, this episode is pretty generic in that it's about beautiful people in peril, and of course, just as you can expect, they get killed off one by one. But I still find that entertaining because A, I get exactly what I've come to see, and B, of course the appeal is to see whether or not the death scenes are creative. And while not all of them are creative, they are certainly amusing. Granted, this episode could have better pacing, and the dialogues are unbearable, your typical Blumhouse-produced teen movie, and the supposed dark, sinful secret that the characters share is not strong enough to carry the story all the way through. But what it lacks in that, it makes up for in the supernatural twists and turns that don't end well for those who think that they can outsmart Annie. Even though I personally think that Uncanny Annie doesn't go far enough to make itself more disturbing, it is, however, an effective film for the easily scared. Uncanny Annie is your Halloween thrill for those of you fans of Scream and Final Destination franchises. All in all, an enjoyable episode in this festive season of Halloween.